What's up, guys? So late, I had to go to YouTube as well. Smart. Get some eyes on the YouTube. Feel free to hit the like button over there. Hopefully, it's working over here now. Let me change a couple things real quick. That should be good. Yeah, let's pop out this chat. There it is. What's going on? What you guys up to? Yo, what's up, Diablo? We are starting with Shredder's Revenge if you're trying to play. I'm going to go live with that in about 10 minutes. Make sure everything's working over here. I think so. Good enough. You've obtained Babe Ruth? Oh my god. That's the live series collection, right? What was your path to success? What's it been? Coming up on 2 weeks now, right? Yeah, for some reason the YouTube, like, it takes a minute for the bot to show up in the YouTube chat. I don't know why. We'll try. Okay. I'm just gonna be playing it for an hour, but we'll be doing a few episodes of it. So if not today, it'll be sometime this month. And if you want, I can do it a different time slot within the 8 to 11. So just let me know. See, literally zero difference. It's 1440p on YouTube, so you might have to change what's it called? A quality setting. But if you're on mobile, there probably will be no difference, even if you have a different quality setting. But if you're on computer, YouTube should be much better. Oh, and delay. Gotcha. Yeah, I fixed it so it was, thankfully, I think it was like 30-second delay before, 45-second delay. Now it should be good. 12 days from launch, live series done. Oh, Road to the Show glitches. Dude, that's so funny. You know the funniest part about Road to the Show glitches is that everything that SDS has done to like nerf your XP grind was because of our Road to the Show glitches. And now they clamp down on it even more, and now there's still a Road to the Show glitch. I will hold my tongue on opinions. It was a long time, yeah, but hopefully it's fixed now. When YouTube is just me. Hey, it's on the screen now. Botrix has showed up in the chat. What else are you guys up to tonight? What's going on? Probably not next week, because next week I might have to either skip chatting or just move it back to 8 o'clock. But after that, I think I'm going to try to do like 30 minutes of chatting. So I feel like that's where a lot of people have the most fun in stream, just because like we don't get to talk that often and hang out. And then like I've been playing games that you don't get to really chat that much. And I like doing the just chatting too. If we knew about the glitch when we were buying equipment packs, I would have done it after 2 days. It's like a drive to Five Guys. Why is Five Guys so far, Dan? It would have been done in 2 days. Wow. That's so funny. I just like I love it. I just love it. I love MLB The Show. 15 miles? 15 miles for Five Guys, though? Out of commercials? Oh, dang. That's the other thing about YouTube. You don't get those freaking, what? Was it 3 minutes of ads, Matt? How long was the ads? It's another thing about Twitch getting out of hand. YouTube, I think the most they give you is 15. You can skip it. Oh, 30 seconds? Okay, that's not bad. Maybe the 3 minutes is streamer. Like, I've been in some chats lately where I got stuck in ads for 3 minutes. I was like, what is going on here? But I think that's the thing where they have to, like, do the 3 minutes so that they don't get ads, like, for pre-rolls when other people come in. I noticed that, Matt. Dan was living large last time. Well, was it last time? That must have been the week before. And Dan got a free copy of MLB The Show. He got a gifted sub. He almost got an extra gifted sub by accident, which went to the wrong person. Partner or sponsor. Yeah, well, they had that ad incentive program too, which was a scam. And I told people, well, it wasn't a scam, but it was like they were trying to get you in the program. And I tried to tell the partners that I was talking to at the time, because they were like, should I take the deal? Should I not take the deal? And like, to me, it was very clear that they were going to walk it back, because it made no sense at the beginning where they were getting like genuinely great deals. And it was silly if you didn't take the deal. Like when it first came out, like you had to take that deal, but afterwards they like walked it back, and it's like not that great. MLB's been fun. Good. I wouldn't have gifted it if he got the game for free. That's so funny. That was such a like perfect timing all throughout that day for Dan. Did you guys see the Overwatch Marvel game? That game will be interesting. It's third person, and people are saying it looks a little bit more like Paladins than it does Overwatch, which is probably true, but I've never played at Paladins. There's a closed alpha coming up in a month, a little over a month. So I'm going to try to get in that. I don't know if I'll be able to. It sounds strange. It's very ability based. Like there's no guns. That's the thing, right? So in Overwatch, everybody's pretty much got a gun. Most characters have a gun. And so like you can balance that way a little bit more easily. Whereas like you have to be a little bit more creative when it's mostly like individual character abilities and stuff like that. So there's like, it looked like there were a lot of melee weapons, like some swords, some even like Spider-Man's considered a melee character. So I don't know how that's all going to be balanced. I think balancing abilities is like a second layer usually on top of like balancing guns, and that makes it a little bit more finicky. I don't know if finicky is the word, but like when you have so much going on with abilities, it's like hard to tell what's going on sometimes, and hard to like counterplay things. So we'll see it. Well, I'm gonna see if I can give it a shot. I can't see it being an Overwatch killer or Overwatch replacement, but it seems like a cool game. Almost like it was planned. Way to pick up people to program. Yeah, it was 100%. Like you could tell. Like if you ran the numbers, like if you had the numbers in front of you, compared to like what a particular streamer was making in ads the month before or something like that, or for a long period of time, you could see right away that it made no sense for Twitch. They just wanted to get people in the program. Yeah. Hulk is going to be OP. I saw him do like a crazy combo in the air, like knock somebody down, and then do like another double melee combo before they could do anything. So he like knocked out 250 HP in one swipe. Kind of crazy. Good guys or bad guys too? It looks like bad guys too. I know Namor was in the. I don't know if he's like canonically fully a bad guy, or if he's just, or if he becomes a good guy later on. I have no idea. I only know about him from the movie. So yeah, it looks like bad guys too. Let me think of anybody else that I saw today. Magneto was in there. So yeah, it's like it'll be a full cast. I think there were 12 characters in the alpha. Time warping bullets, yeah. I think there were 12 characters in the alpha, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot more as time goes on. That'll be interesting too, because Overwatch I think started with somewhere around there, 12, 16, 20, something like that. Probably closer to 20, I would guess. But I wasn't there at the beginning. But they kept adding more characters, and now they've got about 40, I believe. Whereas Marvel, I feel like you don't have to be as creative with coming up with the characters because you already have the characters. Whereas like in Overwatch, they're building characters from the ground up that like completely never existed before. So at least you have some kind of framework to go with for Marvel. And I wonder if that means they're going to get like new characters every month, or like if that roster is going to be like 60, 80, 100 in like a couple of years. It could get kind of crazy. But that also affects like how the game plays in balancing those heroes. So we'll see. It's actually 39 characters. All right, there's 39 characters for another 3 weeks, and then there will be 40 characters. Heyo. Let's see if I can pronounce your name today. Aporboalo. Aporboalo. I always want to combine the OA. Thumbs down. Oof. JK, great job. Wow, roller coaster of emotions. It's just like this other game, but it's licensed, hoping it'll be good. No, I agree with you, Matt. Like, it might have been when you were in ads, but yeah, like I don't think it's gonna be an Overwatch killer. I don't think it's gonna be an Overwatch replacement. But it should be cool to try out. And that's all I'm going for there. I just feel like at the moment that game looks like it's gonna have a low skill ceiling. So we'll see how that goes. Apparently Multiverses is also well, yeah, I think we talked about that. Multiverses is coming out with like a full release now or something. I don't know what's going on there, but I probably won't get back into Multiverses. Try everything and decide if it's good or not. Always good plan. Hopefully it's free to play, so I don't have to make that decision. Yeah, that sucks, Dan. I don't know why that happened to you. I actually re-downloaded Avengers like a month or two ago, just because I wanted to try it on my PC. I can't remember if I had it for free or something. Excuse me. I don't know if I had it for free on like Epic Store or something, but I played it for like one day and then deleted it again. I just wanted to see how it looked on PC. The Pokemon version of League of Legends? Is that Pal World? Or is that something else? Pal World is much different, I think. Your YouTube's ahead of Twitch? Wow. Smash with Cartoon Network. That's the thing is like, usually they come up with a Smash game, right? They'll come up with like a Smash game or like a Mortal Kombat fighter game. So I was really surprised to like see that the hero shooter is like becoming more of a genre because there's like Team Fortress 2, there's Overwatch, and there's Paladins. But I feel like Overwatch is the only one that's like mainstream. So I was very surprised to see that like they're coming out with an Overwatch style game. It's cool. Pokemon Unite. Okay. Very cool. Well, let's see. It's 8:00, so let's start get going on Shredder's Revenge. Because we are playing 3 games today. We're starting with the DLC of Shredder's Revenge. And that's got like a survival mode. I've never tried it. I literally just downloaded it today. And I am excited to see what's up. The Shredder Reborn. What is that? Is there still no there it is. I think there was no category for it before. The Shredder pass in Fortnite. I didn't even get the pass. Like I was gone for a weekend or two, and like I just didn't want to play Fortnite, so I never got Shredder. I have all the Ninja Turtles, but I never got Shredder. Okay, I think that's good. Is there any way to get past skins, or is it gone forever? I think they rotate them back into the shop sometimes, but because Shredder was like part of a specific set of missions, I have a feeling that's going to be gone. Fortnite low key trash. What did I say? Fort key low night. Is that what I said? Did they do something different this season? Like significantly different? I saw that it was all like Greek mythology stuff. I thought that season looked kind of cool. How people are that good, yeah. It's crazy sometimes. Yeah, the matchmaking too. Yep. All right, let's get this thing set up over here. Alrighty. I just realized I'm not in the right headset. Well, I'm in the right headset, but I don't have it plugged in the right place. Let's switch up. Didn't make it in time. Rip. Do you have the DLC Diablo? All right, Aver output and monitor. Okay. Let me know if anything funky happens with audio, but it sounded like I went back and reviewed it last week. Audio sounded good from the game. So hopefully that's fixed, but I couldn't say for sure. 7 hits and 5 perfect homers and 7 at-bats. Hard to get good timing. Yeah. Audio seems good. Nice. All right, so survival mode. Basically, if you haven't seen me play this, by the way, I streamed it back in right before I quit streaming, so maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, it's like $5. Small discount on PlayStation Plus right now. Yeah, so it's an arcade game, Ninja Turtles, obviously. And if you've played some of the older arcade games, it's kind of like in that vein, but you got some more abilities and stuff like that. It was pretty fun when we played it, but there wasn't much else to do after you finish the game. And now they've added this DLC, which is kind of like, I want to say it's kind of like a roguelike, but I really don't know. I thought it was more like a horde mode, like zombies, but as an arcade game. But it sounds like it's more like a roguelike, so you kind of do have a little bit of progression. From what I can tell from here, you have your crystals for each character, and you upgrade over time. So we'll see. I'm not 100% sure. I've never watched any gameplay on this. I've never played it. So we are going in like blind and just having fun with it. There's also leaderboards here. Old games are made to be beaten in one sitting, and then it never changes. Yeah, for sure. So it looks like you cap out at 64,665. Looks like that's the maximum you can get. And then there's a steep fall off. It's like almost half the score between number 1 and number 6. That's interesting. So let's do it. Yo, what's up, Greg? How you doing, man? Which stream is dedicated to Freddy Galvis? No, he's not dead. Dude who just has to say his name again. He got me. He sure got me. All right, we're probably going to use Usagi. Ooh. Speed, power. Karai's got more power. So you can't exactly see on my screen. So I'm gonna hide my camera for a second. The chat will still be over it a little bit, but I'm gonna hide my camera. So you can see. I'm also gonna hide chat actually, because might as well. So you can see some of the characters that you start with. Okay, so 6 stars versus a total of Casey has 7 stars, right? So this is how it was when the game first came out. Each character has their own skill set, or I should say, their own power level. So the original characters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, April and Splinter included, they have a total of 6 stars. But the additional characters, like Casey, after you beat the game, he has 7 total stars. Then the new characters, Usagi and Karai, also have 7 stars. So they're a little bit stronger, as you can see. I want to explain that before we decide to choose one of these. Play the old TMNT games over and over again, even after beating it. Yeah, there was something about story games when we were younger that's just like replayable, you know? I feel that, yeah. Okay. So, anybody have I was going to ask which one you guys want to see. But I'm kind of between Karai and Usagi because we used Casey after we got him. What's up, Chris? What is my quest, Mr. Splinter? Your quest is to choose between Usagi and Karai. That's your quest, Chris. Around the same time as TMNT would cross over. The crossover? Oh, cool. I thought he was like a specifically Ninja Turtles character. Wonder if the artists knew each other. Maybe it was both Jack Kirby. I think Jack Kirby did the TV show. I can't remember. But Usagi was also in the 2003 series. I feel like he was also in a few of the other series afterwards. Chris says Karai. Let's do it. Ooh, you get different skins. Oh, the color scheme. Like, you can do an old school color scheme, too. Let's go with the blue. Cutscene, they're all having pizza together. Even Karai. Usagi Yojimbo. It's called Dimension Shell Shock, by the way. So they're being like warped between different dimensions. Use them to zap across dimensions. There you go. Is a silvery square shredder? Oh, she's just using metal puns. All right. Dimension Mirage. I also don't remember the controls, but hopefully not going to be a big deal. Whoa. Oh, okay. Apparently that's a hole. You know what I just realized too? Well, I didn't just realize it, but my controller D-pad has not been working properly. So hopefully that doesn't cause issues. But I might have to switch to analog. I just like... What is that? Oh my god. 120 hits. Just like that. Oh, you get to choose which one you want. I don't know what these do yet, so I'm just going to choose this one for now. Damage received is double, but you fully heal once the perk is over. What the heck? How long does it last? Was his name Slash? Yeah, Slash. Oh god. Oh, I whiffed. That was cool, right? Join Tinder, Chris? That sounds fun. How's that going for you? No. How long is the perk? How do I use the perk? Okay, let's do this. Move list. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember all these again. Okay, ninja power is triangle. Cheer up uses 2 health points. I think that's just the revive. Maybe? Okay, I don't know how the perk works. Game over. Is it actually over? So I think this is where the roguelike part of it comes in. So you're supposed to lose. Like, you're not supposed to be able to win all the way through, and then you lose, but you pick some stuff up, and then you continue. Weird guy, grad high school employee of Goodwill. All right. Okay, so let's see. It still says level 0 for Karai, but we're going to a different dimension. Is this where I lost? No, this is a completely different dimension. Now I have 0 out of 50 green crystals in the bottom right. That guy has a drill. It's not a drill. It's like some kind of ground shock thing. Guy's got a Reinhardt hammer. Oh my god. Oh my god. You see her face when she was on the ground? Okay, so she's got some kind of chain thing for her charge attack. Okay. Get a little green crystal here. And let's take this pizza. I have a feeling the perk lasts for 1 round. So we took that one perk last time that was like double damage taken, but then afterwards you get full health. So I think if you win the level, then the perk is over. I think that's how it works. I don't think there's like an activation or anything. There's a crystal. Wasn't sure if I was gonna fall off there though. It didn't kill all of them. Whoa! Knocked me off. Hey! Won't do that. They added new soundtracks in this game too with the DLC. So the DLC was like really good. Very comprehensive. RKO and F5, you got smashed. Okay, so 30 crystals I feel like is very useful. That seems a little OP, but we'll take it. And we'll have to see what happens after you get all 50 crystals. Wish I remembered the moves list. I also kind of wish I got the pizza. Alright, that was a little easier. Alright, so that's the one we got last time. Let's check out this one. Both perks look bad, so let's see. Drain HP from defeating enemies, but HP depletes over time. Lasts 3 rounds. Okay, wow. So, we're gonna have to get some health early. Not like that. I thought I got health. Okay, that's okay. I wasn't paying attention to if I got health back after I defeated a couple of them. Okay, so we still have no progression on crystals. So I think one crystal is like if you get all 50 of those little shards, then you get an entire crystal. Select your hero. So let's keep going. Let's see what we can get. So it most likely it is roguelike, but it's not like you still have to get a certain amount of progression for it to actually do anything for you. So far, I don't think we've gotten anything. Ooh. There's a guy with a ladle. Wait, does she teleport? I think I canceled my ability by accident. Alright, here's a few shards. I think I've also missed some shards as I walked by. Now we're at 23 of 50. Some Mausers on this level. I don't think I've faced any yet. So there's like a decent amount of variety in these enemies too, which is cool. That was a big... Speaking of the Avengers game, I did not mean to use the ability there. Speaking of the Avengers game, that was one of the big issues with it, was that the variety of enemies was like so boring. Like you can say what you will about like the actual gameplay or the mission variety, but the enemy variety is what really got me. It's just all the same robots over and over again. Oh, level's not over yet. Okay. I might lose to these Mausers. I just had to make sure I got that one done. Let's see, any pizzas? Well, this will put me over the top, so let's just grab these crystals. That'll put us over 50. So we should get some kind of progression. Even if I lose now, it looks like it'll be worth it. Challenge increase? What does that mean? I thought it was supposed to get easier when you progressed. Kill to get quarters. So it's nice to have a game that is made to be more beatable. Yeah, this one looks like it's they've done a good job of like making it a kind of a mode that you maybe didn't see much as an arcade player. I could be totally wrong as someone who never really spent any time in an arcade. So we get an extra HP point. That's cool. I'm gonna hit abandon just to see if I can go back and what happens after that. Revival, start game, crystal collection. Okay, so crystal collection for Karai, we do have one, so it is saved in there. Just wanted to make sure that it wasn't gonna like disappear after I turn it off, which wouldn't make much sense with as much as you need to do here. But so only Karai has her thing upgraded so far, so it doesn't apply to like all your characters. Okay. But it did say the challenge was increased, so I don't know how far that goes. We'll see. Arcades meant outside, and that meant time away from MLB The Show. Do they still have arcades like that, though? Other than, like, you know, at a bowling alley or at Chuck E. Cheese? Okay, like, what is that? Oh, cool. Or Dave & Buster's. There's a crystal. Nice. Punch him before he can get me again. Probably not. I don't go outside. Even if it was there, you'd never know. It is interesting that they have these, like, plus 30. That's like a big chunk at one time. Whoa. Also, there's a PS5 version of this game, but it's another 20 bucks. And I thought that I had the PS5 version, so I'm a little confused. Because I know that when the game came out, it came out as only a PS4 game. So I'm not exactly sure why I don't get like a free upgrade. Or maybe I do and I have to like look around for it. But it was not clear when I went to look for it, so we'll take crystals again. What really is outside when you think about it? You should just like not put a door on your house and then your inside is your outside. That's how it works, right? Oops. No way. You have to slide tackle him? Had it for free? Okay. They're just doing wheelies in my face now. Maybe I do have to slide. Oh, wait, I won? Alright, we'll take the crystals, sure. I'm not even able to get perks at this point. Cool, next level. Yo, what's good, Mikey Buckets? How's life? How's MLB The Show 24? Back to Mirage. This is cool because it's like a different Mirage level every time. Whoa. I'm super dead. Super dead. Didn't even buy it. Dang. Me neither. Why are they not in sequential order? Looks like they put you in like different you get a new color for that. Okay. It looks like they put you in different realms every time. So okay, so I got a green one this time, but they also put me back in Mirage, which means I could get more gray crystals again anyway. So let me see how this looks. Let me see how this looks here. So it does show 2, and I have 1 of each. So obviously you can hold more crystals. Okay. So we are at level 2, and it says 0 of 2 this time, which makes me think I need 2 more crystals of any kind to hit the next one. So it's not linear. Like, for the next level, I'll have to get 2 more crystals. But you get extra life after the next one, so that's going to let you go farther. So that's how the roguelike works. So right now, I've only been winning, like, what, 2 or 3 or 4 stages at a time. And so as my hit points go up and my life goes up, I'll be able to win more theoretically win more rounds at a time. Does that make sense? Ninja perks. The ninja-iest ninja of all time. That's the goal, I think. It's a good game to make a roguelike, yeah. Okay, so that was what I was wondering before. I didn't ask the question properly, but do you know if are there a lot of arcades back in the day that were roguelikes? I don't think Rogue was a arcade game, was it? Not at all. Cool. That's where the real big brain comes into all this. They're like, how do we make a completely new experience out of an old style game? This was definitely the way to do it. It's like a PC game. It's like God of War Valhalla. Is that a roguelike? That's a ×10, and then that's some pizza. I feel like I can't not take the crystals here. Unless I was like super, super low health. And I'm coming in with ability bar. So on the top left, you can see my ability bar. And I just wasted one, but where it says 1 right under the 25. That tells you how many abilities I have in my back pocket right now. Oops. I thought I was going to land in the center. Oh, he's got bombs. Nice. Why are you jumping over the edge? It is, in fact, a roguelike. Interesting. Okay, so here, like, if there were crystals, I probably still couldn't take them because I needed to take the pizza. Like how there's just randos cheering me on the side. I feel like I'm moving faster now, too. It's probably not true. Actually, maybe the pizza made me move faster. I don't know. Would have liked to hit more than 2 people, but that's okay. Nice. Yum yum pizza. Who's Karai? She's not in Fortnite. Are you sure about that? She's Shredder's daughter. Adopted daughter. Well, at least in the 2003 series. I don't know if she's canonically the daughter. Or canonically the adopted daughter. Yeah, she does teleport. Her dash is a teleport. Not it's like a blink, basically. I'll do it real quick. Never mind. Got Pow Pizza or you got this thingy? Which one is this again? Oh, it doesn't show me. I think that was the one that, like, depletes your health, but you gain health while you... Oh, never mind. Apparently I'm just... Bebop. That's cool. Just punch, though. Oh, you can shoot, too. He doesn't really have any other abilities. What just happened? Infinity. I think this just gives you, like, a special ability for, like, a few seconds. Infinite ninja power. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Yeah, we take that. He's so big he can punch like 3 rows of people. You got a crystal there. I might have missed some crystals. I haven't been really paying attention to them on the ground. There's a plus 20, so we're still going to need one more. OP ninjutsu. These guys bother me. I don't know if they... There used to be a thing... Oh, yeah, there it is. Where you had to, like, hit them a certain way, otherwise they didn't actually get knocked down. So it looks like it's a little easier than it used to be. But maybe I'm just, like, intuitively doing the move now. There's the crystal. I'm gonna bully that guy. See, I hit him, but it didn't knock him down. If I get hit, no, I have a couple of shots left in me. There we go. Yeah, you have to like back kick it or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Really interesting. It's a much more streamable game, I think, than like Overwatch. As much as I still want to play Overwatch, I'm only gonna do it like for an hour because I agree. I think this is much more interesting, much easier to watch than Overwatch. And I think I would play myself. Fair. It's fun too. I would recommend. This is like, there's a lot of progression that goes all the way through. When you do the whole story, I don't know, the progression felt a little bit odd. After you finish it once. Like, after you finish it once, you can go back and play the other characters, but, like, it's the same story, and, like, the enemies still spawn the same way. That was a big thing for me, is, like, in the story mode, if the enemies spawn exactly the same, then, I don't know. It doesn't feel as, like, challenging to keep playing over and over. Whereas this one, like, you never know what's going to happen in the next map, next stage. So that's cool. Just kick some Mausers, yeah. Let's just do one of these. You drop grenades on people. Okay, cool. Okay, bye. Drop some more grenades. Did he kill me? Alright, we're back as Cry now. Cool. Give me a pizza, please. I need it badly. You get a 20 and a 30. I wonder which one I should take. Does the red mean that there's like a negative perk with it? Maybe not. Didn't mind the sameness. Granted, Sifu the same way. Same enemy, same place, but that game played well. But Sifu... Whoa. Low gravity. Okay, cool. I whiffed them all. That's not good. So funny being up there every time. There we go. Come on. Whoa. Did it just explode? I'm one hit. Oh. I was five shards away from the next crystal. The red means it's not purple. Exclamation point purple. Wait, I was thinking of code, not chat exclamation point. Don't take it that way. Alright, so we got a green crystal out of that one. But I don't know if you could see it, but it said 1 out of 2. So I didn't get any level up. So I still need to get another crystal before I can get to the next one. I've been duped. Oops. Oops. Bye. They came in with the quickness. Oh my god. That is cool though, she teleports. Bye. I like how does it penalize me on any health when I do that? I don't think it does. I guess I found my weakness. Okay, that time my D-pad glitched. Oh no. Oops. Demon Souls-like games are a bit different. Just a little bit. Yeah, that one didn't count. So I think what people are doing to get those maximum levels, they said like 68 dimensions. Was that the maximum? When we were looking at the leaderboards before? Because I feel like it should be a little bit more infinite, but maybe that's like when you get as the maximum crystals. But no, you can stack crystals too. So I don't know what why the maximum looked like it was 68 levels. Almost enemy is tough. Every enemy is tough, so it can kill you. It's not just something you can come and spam attack and make it so far. Makes sense. Let's try this. 3 HP at the start of every wave, but no party pizza. I didn't get to read the rest. Wouldn't replay them. That makes sense. Gale force? That means there's like windy? Yeah, okay. A windy environment. He whiffed. Get rolled. Honestly, other than the hammer guys, these have been the most annoying to fight. I still can't remember how to do it. That works. I think a jump attack has been working on those guys too. When the little blue shield thing that pops up, it's not taking any damage. Okay, so you can see the perk on the bottom left now is like decreasing. Mondo missiles. Oh, I can slide attack him. Okay. I couldn't figure out how to do that earlier. I kept jumping into him. She's got a cool slide attack too. She's got a kick at the end of her slide attack, which I don't think the other characters do. Nice. Right, we got a POW and we got Shredder Ooze. Do I become Shredder? The way I became like Rocksteady Bebop. Yeah. You get to fight my own homies. I did it in the wrong spot, apparently. I wasn't sure what his ability was going to be. Got a little charge kick there. All right. Cool. Plus 30 or plus 20. Which one should we take? That's funny when both of those pop up. Whoa. Shredder against the other homies. Oh, I took a lot of damage. Just spam the abilities, no problem. I don't know if I told you guys this. When me and Diablo tried to play this game together, we found out that you could just like stand in the corner and one person could charge up their ability. Like you just do like a taunt button. So one person stands in the corner and taunts and the other person fights. So you're just like one of the two people is constantly farming their abilities and you don't actually have to like punch anybody the whole time. You just use your abilities. He sounds like... Who does he sound like? Sounds like somebody in Overwatch. Oh, he sounds like Hanzo. I wonder if it's the same voice actor. I don't know how to counterplay these guys, and I'm kind of fighting a little brainless right now. There we go. I think I just have to land, like jump attack, land on them. This isn't fighting the homies. This is just proper leadership. Showing them what's up. Yeah, I guess so. I got another Shredder Ooze. They nerfed that you can only taunt to fill the bar once. Wow. But can you do it constantly? Like you fill up the bar to level 1 and then use it, and then you can taunt again? Or is it like once per level you get to use the taunt? Alright, we're 4 out of 60 on this green one. He's got a teleport dash too. Maybe they all have teleports. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna say these guys don't have a lot of stamina, so I probably shouldn't use my ability on them, but whatever. They were all stacked up like that. I just felt like I had to. Cool, we got 20. This isn't like a health pizza, so I don't know if I should take it. I forget exactly what this does. Sometimes good offense is the best defense. Yeah, against these guys, I'm glad I took that one. It's like top 3 least favorite enemies for me to fight. No! Don't die, please. We're using a special ability. Just hope we get a pizza out of this one. Yes. Alright, the strategy paid off. Now we just have to farm crystals still. I do wish there was a little bit more. Maybe I'll feel differently as like the stages go on and I actually get deeper in the runs. But I'm kind of feeling like I wish there was more crystals on the ground and less crystals in the perks. Did she say that? Ridiculous? Oof. Oop. This is ridiculous. Why does she say it like that? Oh, I can't do that. Okay. Makes sense. I was doing the same move over and over again and basically kicking into his thing. I don't know what either of these does. We'll go rainbow. Activates radical mode and keeps it active until being hit. Radical. Okay. I don't have enough health to deal with that, but it's okay. We're just going to go straight into radical mode and die immediately. He's a diggin'. Oh, stay alive. Nice. Give me the pizza. Please? Can I have pizza? Alright, we're going to have to do this one on 1 health. But if we can win, we'll get hopefully a 20 crystal to finish it out. Almost walked directly into that. Ridiculous. Okay, good news is now I have enough crystals to get like a second health bar. An extra life. So that's the good news. Gry's fun to play too. Clutch play and then not so much. What is that? Well, that's what that is apparently. Oh, the fire stays on the ground for a little while too. Okay. Was not facing the right direction. He gets a little backswing on you too, so when the staff comes like over the top, kind of like charges it up from behind, and it can hit you on that side apparently. Also, like half of these enemies were not in the main game, I believe. So like these guys with the rockets, I'm pretty sure weren't there. The guys that I just fought with the green staffs weren't there. So that's cool. They added a lot of like new enemies just for this mode. Very cool. Stop it. I'm gonna have to use my... Okay, thank God. Got some pizzas and don't have to give up any crystals. I was gonna say we're about to use our extra life right away. But it does seem to me like they're mixing up the enemies a lot more. So I guess as the crystals are going up, like they said, the challenge increases too. So they're probably scaling my power a little bit faster than they're scaling the challenge, but both are going up at the same time for sure. Almost tried to get the crystal and hit the bomb. Alright, this one's got a sushi on it. Let's try the sushi. We're getting some much different perks now. Every 10 successive combo hits delicious. Lasts 3 rounds. Okay. Sushi plate, I assume, gives you just a little bit of extra health. That would be my guess. Sushi. Oh, man. Got lit up. What the? Don't like that. She dodged the wrong way. Alright, so we get an extra life here. Interesting. Are you a sushi fan? I do like sushi. We have all you can eat sushi place near my house. So every once in a while, I mean, the homies go there. It's been a little bit of time since we went though. They also have this like snow shrimp. That's what it's called, I think. Snow shrimp over there. So good. It's like coconut sauce. If anybody hasn't had it. So good. So they do like the thing where they give you the little like list with all the different rolls on it. There's the sushi. No, so I don't think that was health. I think it was just points. And I don't know what points does for you. Does points get you an extra life? I know it does in the regular... Actually, I don't know if it does. But I don't think 100 points has been getting me anything. So in the regulars... Whoa. What was that? I don't think that was a special ability. But I think every 100 points you got like a character level up or something in the regular story mode. But I don't know if like points does anything for you here. So your top left, the yellow color number, I have 96 right now. Those are the plus 10 points you get from the sushi. I don't know if it does anything in this mode. I'm sure it does, but you're not a sushi fan. Wow. How come? Like even like cooked or like tuna stuff? Do you like fish at all? More abilities. Yeah. Okay. Don't like vinegar or seaweed. Okay, fair enough. You know, the only, well, I do like sour cream and cheddar chips, but the only other chips that like really tempt me are salt and vinegar. Not Lay's though. Lay's doesn't count. Ridiculous. Oh, the arrows can shoot them too. No, I pressed the wrong button. Most sushis wrapped with seaweed. Yeah. That's understandable. You're not a sushi fan either? What the? I don't like sushi. A little sauce and stuff that you can put on top really makes it. Not soy sauce, but like the what's it called? Eel sauce? Dragon sauce? Made with real dragons? Alright, let's get ourselves the crystals. Let's see if the 17 does carry over. That's 100% true. All you can eat is the only way, in my opinion, that it's worth it. Because it's definitely not filling. You don't like fish? Fair. So the green crystals carry over to the gray crystals, which is interesting. Jumped into the fire. What is that? Oh my god. What the heck? Bye. That works. Another car coming through. No! Made tortilla chips at work and barely did a bad job. Oh no. How often do you have to make tortilla chips? Salve. Welcome back, sir. I didn't cook them long enough and they weren't crisp. Oof. Ridiculous. Alright, carrot time. Whenever we run out and I'm cooking. 3 HP at the start. Okay. I definitely got this one before, but like didn't understand it. There we go. Starting with a little extra. Oh my god, big Mauser. Her eyes go crazy when she's when she's stuck. Start cooking them. The person running the counter just left. Said he had to use the bathroom, so I cook while helping customers. Gotcha. I only have 1 health left, so I'm gonna. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the crystals. Salve, know your Latin. Know your dead language? That's crazy. That's crazy. Somebody's inside. I don't want to fall in, I guess. Oh, nobody's inside. There's like there's a speech bubble in the chasm. I thought there was gonna be somebody down there. Very crazy. Oh, I just comboed straight into another ability. All right. I feel like every Karai character that I've seen has been like Japanese. She has like a very aggressively American accent in this. No. Okay, I have an ability though. Get him. Nice. Let's see if we get crystals out of this. No. We got an infinity pizza. We got a bebop. We'll use a bebop. In Latin, they say cray equals cray. Cray cray. You can't get me from this side. Can you jump, though? Jeezin'. Good time to cross the street there. Point blank. Nice. Now give me the crystals. Alright, there we go. Bye. I have the carrot thing, so it's supposed to give me 3 HP, but I don't think it did for Karai. Challenge increased again. 8-bit Battleground, have we fought here yet? No. New stages too. Okay, so now we have a different color crystal. So we've basically just been farming the gray crystal and the green crystal so far. So now we're actually leveled up to the point where we can get the next crystal. So if you get both of the crystals, I guess this is how it works. If you get both of the crystals, complete both of those dimensions, then it moves you on to the next one. In the same run, I should say. And already in this dimension, we've got like 7 crystal pickups. Whereas before it was like you have to get most of your crystals from the perk list. There's 30. We're gonna take it. Led to believe that follower alerts were only allowed in that channel. Follow alerts? What do you mean? This is getting hectic. I am probably donezo here. There we go. Oh, follower emotes? It might be different if you use your own. That might be the only thing. That's the only thing I could think of. I'm trying to see who's I have here. I don't see any of my follower emotes popping up, so it might just be your own follower emotes you can use anywhere. Fair question, though. I'm not 100% sure. Let me go back and see how many crystals I have now. Crystal collection for Karai. I'm still level 3. We have 3 of each, green and gray. So I think I'm going to have to restart with green and gray when I get into the next one. Like, when I start this next run, I think it's going to put me into the green and gray dimensions. But after we get the next one, we'll get another HP. That's cool. And then there's a dimension skip. That's interesting. Cool. We're just going to do one more crystal collection. Maybe 2. One more crystal. 1 or 2 more crystal collections. Try a different color. Then we're gonna hop over to Overwatch. Imagine my surprise. Alright, we got the black and white comic skin. I'm starting off on the wrong side every time. No. I have to double tap to run, basically. So if I don't get that running start, then I'm gonna get knocked over. 10 crystals? Sure. But whiff. There we go. There's so many shield guys. I don't have any special ability available? I didn't have any combos going on. Oh, is that how it works? I forgot about that. I thought it was just total hits. But the only way to get your special ability is to combo, apparently, without taking damage. Come on. Alright, at least I didn't take a hit though. Now I took a hit. I don't get my meter back up. So that you can oblige? Okay. That looks like you already got the job done. What is this? Is that a portal of some kind? Teletaunt. Become invulnerable while taunting and teleport to a random location. Okay. I think R1 is teleport, or taunt, I mean. Yeah, I was worried about that. I just become invulnerable? Okay, cool. Easy enough. I just farm these abilities for free. The hardest part of taunting usually is that you can get hit while you're taunting and you're locked into the animation. But if you're invulnerable, like, just go for it. That being said, I took a lot of damage anyway. Okay. I could do crystals or we could do infinite. We're going to do crystals because I'm hoping, since the taunting thing is still going to work, I'll have enough time to get to a pizza. There's just like a lot of stuff flying from the air last time, though. So even though I was invulnerable, still ended up taking a lot of damage. Got you. Oh, he can teleport too. No way. That dude got me. Yeah, I hate fighting these little robots. The Mousers are okay. They don't do too much. But those guys are annoying. See, there was a pizza too. He was the last one. I was one dodge away from getting out clean. I can taunt with Shredder too, right? No, I can't. He's not the same kind of character. It does look like they're dropping me more crystals, a lot more crystals than they were before. That's interesting. Nice. Alright, we're out of... I should have taunted at the end just to stock up an extra ability for the next round, but that's okay. Kraft mac and cheese and scrambled eggs. Let's go. You got any seasoning on there? I've started putting like a little bit of Cajun spice and a little bit of Italian seasoning on my mac and cheese, just so I can feel like an adult. Sometimes you just gotta go straight from the box. Can this guy chill? walked into it. I killed his homie, though. Please hit him. I'm just whiffing everything. Thank you. All right. We're still pretty far away from getting the next one. We'll take the 30, though. Need 13 for the next one. This color scheme is hard to see the crystals on the ground. Can't remember if I can slide and hit him or not. These guys used to have, like, invincibility frames when they were up against the wall, I think. It was even harder to fight them. There we go. Don't die, please. No, there's another one. These guys are hard to fight, too. Dang. Almost got there. But I think I got one level up with crystals, so that's pretty good. Extra HP added. Alright, I think that's good for today, because I'm still gonna start from the beginning. Oh, never mind. We're gonna end it on that one though. Quit run. That was pretty good. That was pretty fun. I'm gonna keep doing that for a few more episodes. We'll just try to go all the way through Karai and see if we can get all the crystals. Let's take a look at the crystal collection before we go. We got 4 and 3, so you have to get through green and gray every time. But after you get the next level, it says you get a dimension skip, so you can probably start a little bit farther ahead. That should help a bunch. You still have 4 more crystals to get after that. That's interesting. And then you can start playing for the leaderboards. That was pretty cool. That's the Dimension Shell Shock DLC. So look for more of that next week. For now, we're going to go to Overwatch. Go to chat here real quick. And in Overwatch, screen froze or just me? Am I frozen? Let's see. Looks okay on mine, so it might just be yours. Yeah, it might have to refresh. I know Twitch does that for some reason. Don't know why, don't know how. You'd think like both would freeze. Back, good. Okay. Going over to Overwatch, and let me make sure I adjust this really quick because I forgot to do it last time. Hope you guys enjoyed Ninja Turtles, and that will be back next week. I had fun. I mean, I did have high expectations because, you know, Ninja Turtles, but, you know, it matched expectations, so that's pretty cool. All right, so Overwatch 2, what we're doing now is we're trying to make a push for Grandmaster, but I'm like in a little bit. So there's a couple things. So the season ends in 3 weeks. I almost definitely don't have time to hit Grandmaster, but I'm playing against Grandmasters right now, so it's a bit odd. But what I'm trying to do right now is like work on one thing a day. So improving the rank skills. One at a time. Fun times, though. Fun times. So that's the thing, is also like there's not that much time to do it. But also I don't know what role I want to try to hit Grandmaster on. So this weekend I climbed really far on support. So now I dropped to Diamond 1. I got all the way through Masters 4 on DPS and then dropped all the way back to Diamond. So I'm in between support and DPS, but I'm thinking I'm going to try for support to try to hit GM. Who knows? It's a long shot, but we're going to go for it. In the meantime, let me update the finals because I know I didn't do that. The finals has an Easter update today, so we're going to try that out. I believe that's out today. Yeah. I have no idea what that entails. I haven't seen anybody play it. But there's a new patch, a new mode, so that's kind of cool. In the meantime, let me get some warm-ups in. So, I don't know if I've played much support on stream. I know I did some tank last time, and I've done some DPS. But support was a lot of fun for me this weekend, mostly because of this character. This character is basically a DPS character in the support role. She's got some nice headshot ability. She's a very precise shot, as you can see. When you're hitting your shots, she's really good. She just got buffed recently, so she wasn't in the meta. And she's like kind of in a weird spot where like her healing isn't as reliable. So it's harder to use her as a support, but you can kind of like kill the other team before they have time to wear your team down. So I like using her. So you can see here her healing ability. See the little bar in the center? The gold bar? That's how fast her healing runs out. You get like, what, 3-4 seconds and her healing's just gone. You also have this ability, which is a healing pylon, and it kind of gives you a little burst of healing. But as you can see, it doesn't have that much health. So if you put it around a corner, you can kind of force people to push you and then like get out of position trying to destroy your turret. It does do a decent amount of damage, but it's very like, you have to have placed it in the right place. You have to be in like kind of a good map situation for it. So it's not the most reliable like healing kit. And she's very much like damage first kind of support here. She's been the most reliable for me though, in terms of climbing so far. Support queue said less than 3 minutes, so they've already lied to us. There we go. Just a little bit over 3 minutes.
Well, prepare your defenses.
All right.
Select your hero.
Hopefully I can play Iliari here. See what Chris plays. Chris has a private profile. Therefore, I will be insta-locking Iliari. Usually what I try to do is I try to work around our comp. So if we have a Roadhog and like a Tracer, I'll be like, okay, immediately I'm going to play Iliari.
No mistakes, no mercy.
Because they don't require as much healing. Now this comp, I'm going to wait and see. Okay, we got a Life Weaver. Life Weaver usually can output enough healing to handle the whole team. Ramatra can kind of like ebb and flow because he can get a little bit of his healing back. Zarya, like this is kind of a higher damage range comp, not including Zarya, but she does high damage. But I feel like I'm gonna need to feed in a little bit more heals. So let's see how this goes. I think what I'll do here is I'm gonna put the turret right here, and I'm gonna let that handle the Ashe. I need to not play up there. Make sure my pylon doesn't get destroyed by the diva there. see the Widow back there. I feel like he had an opportunity to get out of there. Our tank counters their tank though, so that should help. Ooh, she got that immortality. Okay, they've switched to a tracer for our team. That could help us.
I won't falter.
But our other healer got dove immediately, so that did not help. I can't peek that anymore. I get some heals for the homies up here. Try not to get headshot. Oh. I hit her once, but I need to hit her twice. So far my turret's still up, so that's good. I saved my teammate with my turret. Does she have an ult? Doesn't look like it. Let's see if I can get a little shot off here. Keep them up, keep them up, keep them up.
Can't help you. I'm recharging.
Good enough. I don't know if I can do anything about that here. My turret's still up. See if she comes and dives me here. Trying to... Oh. She got a little pixel peek there. No, that sucks.
I don't have time to be weak.
Life protects life.
See if I can just stay with my tank here. No, let me get the pack. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to switch up here. I'm gonna go to Lucio, I think. Yeah, let's just go to Lucio. I'm not very good with the character. I should say I haven't played him too much. Man, just barely got out of there. Where'd their sniper go? No. Oh, I shouldn't have gone in. I was trying to find their sniper, and this guy came and played defense. It was good on them, bet on me. That being said, the Tracer / Sombra from before on our team, like, oh my god. I shouldn't have even peeked it. I know at this point, I know the Widow can hit shots, so I shouldn't have even peeked it. And that wasn't even like that difficult. I didn't make it difficult enough on her. Should know by now. Let somebody else handle it. I don't know why she did that. There we go. They're chasing me. It's like right there. You can kind of use that as like a push in. Trying to boop him into the team. That sucks. I forced them to ult, but they probably won the fight anyway, so, you know, their ult was worth it for them. What I was trying to say is that the Sombra / Tracer is pretty much independent. Like, she doesn't need a healer to do anything. Oh, wow. I was trying to help the tank that time. That wasn't... There wasn't too much I could do about that one. The tank just died immediately. Going back to MLB, I did not get the game this year, Flatwoods. So no. Oh my god. I just need to not play Lucio because I end up diving them too much. And then I die. We just got staggered that whole time. I'm probably getting flamed in the chat right now. Understandably so. Do I want to play Zen? We're gonna play Zen. Me either. I got Game Pass for like 1 month, but I was only trying to test it on my PC. So it was too laggy to play. So, yeah. You too, man. Hope you're doing good. I'm having fun playing Overwatch and like trying to get to a high level in this game. And then hopefully try to learn mouse and keyboard after that. And then just kind of play some PC competitive games. But I go back and forth between, do I want to play competitive? Do I want to play like story games? It's always like different. It always changes every few months. They're playing Iliari? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I might play Moira. I'll play Moira. But at least our team's playing more independent characters now. You're looking nice, thank you. Oh god. I wasn't even looking at the screen at that moment. Can I not do that while she's invisible? Alright, that was a pretty good first fight, though. Got them pretty much immediately. Alright. Where'd they go? Call them Aguas. Somebody's stuck in the back there. There we go. We're getting some kills. Oh, I didn't know the health pack was hacked. Good. I think the Widow's still up there. Alright. Tank got him. Okay, she's just... Can I reach her from here? Nope. I'm kind of toast here. Alright, tank came back for me at least. That's good. See if Sombra can get out of there. That's good enough. We got two of them. 16-ounce campfire milkshake at the games. I saw that. I actually saw it. I think I saw it like a couple weeks ago. And then apparently they posted about it yesterday and it got very popular. So that looks pretty cool. Lactose intolerance does not approve. But would I have it anyway? Probably. And they switched off of the sniper. I still don't have my ult. They got one of us. They're playing without a support right now, but I can't really get up there from that angle. There we go. Got our ult now. I'm waiting for their tank to drop off of there so I can shoot my orb up in that direction, but we're just gonna take a second here. That sucks. Let's keep her up, make sure she doesn't die. Very good, very good. Not as good. Alright, our tank is back now. Don't want to get sniped here, though. Stay up. Alright, we're pushing, we're pushing. Alright, that's fine. This game is so weird. Our defense was so bad, but I'll take blame for like half of that, but all of a sudden it turned all the way around in this round. We'll go back to Moira. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We actually got through faster than they did. So we're on defense first because we'll have more time available. And they have a minute and a half. We have 3.5, almost 4 minutes. So overtime rules. The spawns take a little bit longer. And you don't get a timer reset. So the 129 is the 129 as far as you can take it. But the overtime, if you can get all the way through the map during overtime, you can do that. So the main thing is like you get your checkpoint. So like your spawn starts all the way back there, and then after the first checkpoint, after you win this point, your spawn starts over here. So the only real advantage of all that is getting a little bit farther spawn. Should know that their diva's gonna eat my orb though. Make sure to push out the sniper from that room. Oh, it didn't go in. That sucks. Alright, squad's doing good, though. I helped. I don't know if my teammate could see that she was pretty low. No. My teammate backed up just long enough. I was trying to throw an orb in that room. So I might have just threw the fight right there. Thankfully, I can get back kind of quick, but need to get back as fast as I can. Let's go this way so I get an angle as soon as I get in. There we go. Good. All right. Okay, they didn't even get one tick on the point, so that's good. So the title is Improving Comp Skills One at a Time. I don't really know what I'm working on today, to be honest. So the things that I know I need to work on, number one is using cover. I don't know how I got this far without using cover properly. It's not that I don't use it properly ever. It's just that, like, sometimes other things take priority in my mind, and then I forget to take cover. So I'll end up in, like, the middle of the road. Not because I was trying to fight there, but because I got stuck in transit and started shooting somebody. Right now we're Diamond 1 in support. I was halfway through Masters... No, all the way through Masters 4 and then tanked back down to Diamond 1. This is console, though. Because I've never played mouse and keyboard. So that's the next goal. Hit GM on console and then learn how to play mouse and keyboard. Never think about defense of this games either. Yeah. Like, I'm always generally impatient in whatever game I play, as you guys know from MLB. So the same thing happens here. Is I get impatient, and then I'll try to dive them, and then I'll walk into them and fall over from there. So yeah, Diamond 1 support, Diamond 1 DPS right now. DPS peak is much higher, but that's where we're at right now, Snakebite. And then I think Tank is Diamond 4 right now. Alright, Sombra's going to get up there. That's fine. We're going to make sure. I'm going to try to throw an orb up there real quick, just to push her off the spot. We'll help out the team in the back here. Nice, that's huge. Woo. Alright. That game started out so bad. That's just a warm-up game, though. That game started out so bad. We were getting absolutely rolled in the first round. Yeah. Alright, let's see the new progression here. How far in Diamond 1 are we? We're just starting Diamond 1. So I still need 4 straight wins to get through. I don't think I'll have time to get through that. Even if I got 4 straight wins, I don't know if I would have time to play 4 games here. But yeah, I feel like the shortest games are going to be like 8 minutes plus a queue time. So we'll see. If I get close enough, I'll try to keep going if it's a win streak, but there's no guarantee of that, of course. Yeah, so, okay, so cover usage 1, patience is another. Let's see. My ability usage, it's better on some characters than others. Your abilities and resources. Some characters I'm pretty decent with, like managing my cooldowns. Other characters I'm horrible with. So I got to practice that on some characters. Let's see. 1v1s, that's more of a mechanical thing. But I struggle in the close range 1v1s. So I just have to work on that over time. I feel like also, I think I mentioned this last stream too, is working with the right comp. So when I'm playing support, I just kind of go based off like, okay, how many characters need a lot of resources and how many characters provide resources. So if my other support like puts out a lot of healing, then I'll go with a character that doesn't do as much healing. And if we're playing with characters, like I said, Roadhog and Tracer, and those kind of characters that are a little bit more independent, just need little top-ups here and there, then I'll play like Zen or Iliari that don't have as much healing output. Just kind of like do damage alongside them. So other than those, like I kind of get a good feel for those, but I feel like I don't focus too much on synergizing the rest of the types of comps. But that's probably not really a problem at this level anyway. Who knows? Once you get a little bit higher, like in your Grandmaster games, your top Grandmaster games, that stuff matters a lot more, I believe. Mess around in a deathmatch. Usually as soon as I load these up, then the game starts.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
Who's shooting? Just trying to stand on the health pack. Why is she leaving? There's only one person fighting here. It's me and you. I think she took the jump pad above. No. Still burning. I think she can see me through the wall here.
Not exactly personal.
She was trying to play for a major advantage. It did not work out for her. Someone's behind me. It's off. I thought he was going the other direction.
Lucky shot.
And then he was just there. Hello. No. Okay.
All patched up.
Nice.
Smoke, there's fire.
There's another Cassidy in the lobby. I thought she was on the other side. Forgot it's Wednesday. Oof. How you doing, Z? What's going on, dude?
Ain't on my doorstep yet.
The Wednesdays come quicker than expected sometimes. Not gonna lie. What you been up to?
I'm really feeling the heat.
Sure don't get burned there. I want that Ryan to go up so I can ult him.
Head in the clouds, but your grave down here.
Time feels so much less meaningful. What do you mean by that? But also, it's true. But I just want to know what you mean by that. There's someone on my left. And my right.
It's high noon. Throw in the towel.
Days go by and you don't notice? Wow. How does that make you feel? Because also for me, like, time used to be like, not just that you don't notice it, it was also like if I had to do something I didn't want to do, it was like the worst thing in the world. Now it's like, okay, if I lose a little bit of time, it's not a big deal.
Select your hero.
Busy work, okay. Let's see, a private profile. Got a Mercy. I'll play Iliari. Never feel like I have enough time in a day. I do feel like that still.
I carry my
Where it's
burdens
like,
alone.
you know, by the time I get some free time, it's already like after work. After work, it's like 7, 8 p.m. by the time I feel like I can do whatever I want. Which is fine. Like, it feels okay right now. But on days like that, I actually have to do something.
Keep up.
It feels a little tough. And then I'm also aware that like I have as much free time as I will ever have. Like, I will never have this much free time ever again in my life,
Round one.
which also makes it feel kind of gross.
Objective.
There's a little bit of like, this is the best it's gonna get.
Stay near my pylon.
Did we force a recall already? No, I need to hit that shot. Doing okay, doing okay. I didn't even like really heal my tank there, because they didn't really need it.
Healing pylon out. Stay close. I'm trying to help.
Yeah, I whiffed a couple shots. Come back, tank.
My ultimate is charging together. Pylon destroyed.
There we go.
Underestimate me. Get away from me.
Where's my teammate? I think he got him. We're chilling. Not bad, not bad. Do I put the turret in the same spot? Let me...
Healing pylon deployed.
I'll sit up there this time. Can't get any of my life back. I want to make the most of it. And then I sit on my phone for another hour on Instagram Reels. Yeah, it'd be like that. Not sure that there's any easy fix. Kind of over-ulted there, but that's fine.
I was born to rule.
I don't know if they've built any ultimate. They haven't gotten any kills, so I don't think they've built any ultimates to the point where it should bother us.
Healing pylon.
I'm constantly doing something constructive.
Donde te duele. They broke my pylon. Recharging. You're on your own. Healing pylon out. This injury is hurting something.
Yeah, she can't get you.
Knocking around and move.
Nice. Good start. Very good.
Score
Wait, our Genji's a top 500?
0.
His name is literally top... I've actually played with this guy a few times. He's like a top 500 Doomfist or something. Yeah, top 480 tank.
I wonder if Junior misses me.
But see, you can see right here where top 67 is like Masters. Needs to be fixed, but I want to be more productive and have fun with this like part of my life. Doing it while doing something else. Yeah, I feel you.
5, 4,
I don't know.
2, 1.
Just looking back is like how much I have to do now versus how much I had to do in school. I'd say I probably had to do 3 to 5 times more work in school. And it's like, I can't imagine the fact that I even had the energy to do all the stuff that I did at that point in my life. And so when I hear people say like they're trying to be more productive, I'm like, dang, just by going to school 5, 6, 7 hours a day and then like probably doing activities and stuff, you're probably like more productive than most adults. Okay, maybe not most. Not most adults, but like a decent amount of adults. Could have done better. I was in a place in college where like... Oops. Where I thought I was slacking off, but in reality it was just
Let me see.
ADHD. And I probably couldn't have done any better. Baseball, I redo and do my homework and then sit around thinking about what else I can do. I get the feeling for sure, but honestly, like, there's a difference between 8 hours of sitting on Instagram Reels and like an hour of recharging. And on some level, you're going to need, whether it's Instagram or video games or whatever, you need some of that recharge every day. But like I said, I understand the feeling for sure.
They broke my pylon. Maybe I viaje solo se hace más largo.
Another day, another battlefield.
I think those were.
A little medicine goes a long way.
Try to read after this round here. Still died. That sucks. Maybe I'll go Moira. I'll go Moira. I just need to farm some damage there. I don't know if we'll be able to touch here. Unfortunate. Very different. I don't know if we got many kills, so we probably had an equal number of kills in this round as they did last round, or the other way around. But yeah.
One more mission, huh?
Created a card game, drew comics, ran RPGs, etc. See, okay, that is one thing that I'll say is when I took a pause from school, from college,
Each other out there.
is I had to like teach myself how to be creative again. And I think that's important. But I know you do like your card design stuff. It's like I know you have that kind of in practice already. That's one thing I'll say for a lot of people who like don't know what to do, is that sometimes you need a period of time to just like be creative and not do anything that you have to do or like to provide value or something like that. You're just doing something to like let your brain be free. I think that's valuable too. Where are my orbs going? I don't know if our Reaper's going to get any value from down there, but yeah, they doesn't really need to, I think. That's where I should just fall down for a second, because that's where I like got out of cover, like right in the middle of the open, and it's not going to be good. Nice job from the Cass. He's killable. Nice. Very good. Come back. Gotta keep up my tank. Make sure that guy dies. Make sure she dies. Very cool. Very nice. Did someone fall down there? Wait around and it's already become the next day. Missed out hanging out with my friends and stuff. Switching to Genji. I'm saying Moira's a hard counter, but I should be able to fight him pretty well. Nice job. Go team. Nice. Very good. Alright, that second round was disastrous, but I think the Moira switch helped. We were able to stabilize after that. I don't like sitting around, so I always want to be doing something. Other people like to sit around, turn off, and such, and that's fine. Didn't have a concept for what or isn't really possible. Just tried and hope it worked. Fair. Just kind of regaining that, but having to choose which few things to do and focus on, for sure, for sure. High school is just a really weird time to compare myself to what I want. Yeah, understandable. It's a good time to test your limits and all that. Let's see, what else is actionable? Yeah, sometimes it's just like a matter of, there's a couple things. One is that like it can cause a lot of issues when you feel like your body and your brain are not aligned. So like you say you want to do this thing, but like maybe your body's actually fatigued to the point where it doesn't have the mental energy to do that. Even though maybe like in middle school, let's say you had way more energy, so it feels like you should still have that level of energy. That can kind of change as like you're getting to high school, college. Priorities obviously change, like yeah, so there's a lot of reasons why it could be happening that may be more out of your control than it feels like it should be. Like you feel like you should be able to do it, but maybe it's not actually in your control. That's one direction that could be the case. And in that case, I would say cut yourself a little slack. The other option is like it's hard to have like a vision of what you're actually trying to get to, and it's a little bit more of making it more concrete and like kind of taking your time. So like let's say you want to create this thing, but it takes like 50 different steps, and you're like, oh man, I know it's going to take so long, so it's hard to take the first step, and then you just like don't end up doing any of it. So sometimes it's a matter of giving yourself more time to do that, like little pieces. I know I always struggled with that, just learning how to do it now. Learning, but also like probably wasn't actually capable of it at the time as well. Focusing on the information I need in high school, I think of a lot of potential me never achieved it, and also feel like it's too late. In my mind, I'll just do this different thing next time, but there is no next time. I feel you. I feel like outside looking in, you still have plenty of time. I know that doesn't mean anything to hear it right now, but I think you do. Take a nap every day just because I need to kill time sometimes. Out of all the things Dan could have said, that's the most Dan thing Dan could have said. At the same time, for most people, high school is the most social time of their life, and they enjoy it. Sometimes I think I need to kill time, and then I'm sad it's the next day because each day is literally a less significant portion of my life as I get older, so they feel shorter. Yeah, they do feel shorter, which has helped me to do more boring things, aka like work, or like things that I have to do. That's the one main advantage, is that because time goes faster, like the boring stuff or the stuff I don't want to do feels like it takes less time. So that's the main advantage. But yeah. I wonder if it would help to put your life into percentages, Z, and see that if you still had 99% of your life ahead of you, okay, we'll call it 90%. If you still had 90% of your life ahead of you yesterday, then one day still makes it 90%, if that makes sense. Whatever those percentages are. You aren't old enough to say that. Z really out here deep thinking. It'd be like that in high school sometimes. Sometimes you just get hit by a wall of like deep thoughts, and then high school ends up being the time you have to process it. Also, side note, the fact that like high schoolers are on the internet, specifically social media, obviously like Twitch here as well too, are on the internet with adults is so interesting to me. Like we talk a lot about like the pros and cons of social media. We as in like people on social media talk about pros and cons of social media. But I think that's like one of the weirdest parts. Like I couldn't comprehend it as a kid, like spending social time like with adults. I think that's a wild concept to me. And like really seeing true like you know, obviously like good parts of social media, but like just a lot of stupidity of adults too. Like I don't think I saw that side of adults when I was a kid. Most adults were like teachers and like coaches and parents, family members. But now, like, you can just go on Twitter and any age can see, like, the dumbest conversations anywhere.
Prepare your defenses.
I think I have goals to accomplish and stuff, like, for example, going to the gym. I just need to be able to start that kind of stuff. Yeah, I feel you. Got it all together to kids, but they really don't. That's how 99% of people think. But I don't think they do anymore, though. That's the thing. That's, you know how, like, I feel like there's probably, I could be wrong about this, I feel like there's a probably a much bigger difference now
I carry my
in how much, like, Gen Z and Gen Alpha respect adults. And I think it's not because, like, they're taught differently. I think it's because they go on social media and realize that adults, you know, do they really deserve that much respect? I say that kind of, like, facetiously, but also, like, it's logical. Like, I feel like it would be logical if a younger generation said, like,
Keep in sight.
they're not
We have a
that
station out in no time.
worth being respectful to. I'm not saying they shouldn't be. I'm just saying it would make sense if that was the case.
3, 2, 1.
Don't want to graduate too soon because high school should be such a great time.
Stop the payload.
I have a follow up to that when I get a chance. Well, one thing I really felt like learning some stuff this year is how much control of things, how much more control I have now than I did when I was younger. And she's purple. We're gonna go. Can I play Sojourn here? Not Sojourn. Moira. We'll go Moira. You're younger than Dan? Haven't done anything in high school. I want to do things, but don't feel like it. Are you saying you're in the same boat as Z, or is that all different?
About to get real.
All right, Anna's gonna go up there with him. I'm gonna go with the squad down here. Trying to get her health up. Oh, I did the wrong person there. Tough. Got a kill in there, though.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Making new connections with people I'm probably not going to see isn't worth it. Kind of. I think there's just so much more skill building that you can do in high school, where nothing has to be like, okay, let me put it this way. One thing you can do is not worry about the results, because it's so hard to get results, no matter if you're a kid or an adult. It's so hard to get, like, results on something that's gonna, like, last you your whole life, or, like, is gonna be the thing that, like, makes you a lot of money, or, like, is a big business opportunity for you. That's such, like, a low chance of being guaranteed regardless. Oh my god. That, like, skill building is way more important. You know what's an interesting thing is, like, some people are, if you're talking about, like, business entrepreneurship, right? Some people are so confident in their skills as an entrepreneur that it doesn't matter if, like, one of their ideas, like, fails, or, like, they have to give up on something for things out of their control. They're so confident in their ability as an entrepreneur in general that they feel like they can come right back and succeed in something new because they have the skills that translate to something else. And I think that's something that's just way more valuable at that age. So, not saying you should or you have to or whatever, but I think just, like, trying things and skill building. Skill building by like trying things, I should say, is like probably more valuable than any like tangible thing that you can put together as like a cohesive project or anything like that at that age. All right, I kind of fed there. That's on me. Discipline, work ethic, motivation are all super important things. Yeah, and that's also like internal work, I think. Like knowing yourself, learning about yourself and how your body and mind like interact with each other. And how it's different from other people's bodies and minds.
This ends now.
I'm just heal botting at this point. That sucks. I don't know what switch I can make that's going to help the team here. No. Unreal. I was distracting 2 or 3 over here. 2 of the people I'd ever talked to about this stuff. Hey, at least talking to adults is is paying off for once. Wasn't a social butterfly, so being alone isn't much of an issue. I feel you. That's how I was in high school. Like I had like friends that I would hang out with during school and I would be social. And then like when I went home, I was like just doing my own thing. Actually, there are 3 of us. Oops. Didn't you forget somebody? Let's just go BAP, I guess. Looking and asking for help are super important. You have more resources than you think and need to need those to make the best decisions you can. True. All 3 of you are one person. True. Is it blasphemous to call us the Dude Food Trinity? We'll call it the trio. The trio. He forgot me. Yeah, true. We could also be the Dude Food Hydra. Or no, Cerebrus? Cerebrus? That's what I meant.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Goes to private school, rip. I hate when I'm playing as BAP and your teammates like to jump a lot. Because you like have to splash this at their feet, basically. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Let me do this.
I'll find my own path.
I don't know if I can get my Sigma out of there. Wow, it didn't work. No way. When are the dogs coming out? I don't know how to answer that question.
That was interesting.
Engaging. We can't move until
Draw strength from nature.
Actuating the barrier.
Oh, we'll follow up in a second. We gotta sweat our way through this one, I think. Let me get up here. There we go. Just hoping that doesn't come my way. I could teleport through this, but who's back here? I don't think she's gonna be able to bounce back up from that. Farah, come back.
Help me move the payload.
Okay, good.
Barrier initialized.
Good. Ooh, just managed to get a piece of that.
This ends now.
There we go. There we go. All right, making plays, making plays.
Has reached the checkpoint.
I don't think anybody's live back here, but taking a peek, taking a peek. Oh, there she is.
My ultimate is ready.
I forgot you were even playing Overwatch. See if I can get a good ultimate here.
Thank you.
They did switch. She's low. Nice, nice, nice. Good job from the squad. They're kind of doing what we did last round. Last round we were just feeding, staggering. Now that's what they're doing. I'm going to try to rush this real quick.
Let the kitsune guide you. The payload's moving.
One's back here by herself. No, it didn't go through. I had a big cleanse. I just needed to walk 1 foot forward.
Team kill.
There's a way of thinking of what you were in. I want to do a thing, but I end up doing something else. Sometimes you have to do one thing or another. You can do both, and the thing you choose is the thing you want to do more. Yeah, there's definitely like a whole layer of prioritizing that has to come. You'll learn that over time.
Barrier cannot withstand much more.
Let me balance you out. Protecting.
Oh no, she's purple. That sucks. Time Loki be going mad slow in the morning, and I swear sometimes backwards. It might just be. Go down with a bastion again. And pretty much just farm my ultimate. Alright, use cover, use cover.
This ends now. What's up?
Mistimed it just a little bit.
Draw strength from nature. I'm with you.
I unfortunately had to bail on my teammate. Try to save the other teammate. I had a feeling I could do that to her if she got baited a little bit. Couldn't get out of that one, though. Yeah, I heard it's like 40% Diablo. The number's crazy, if actually true. Well, they used like 3 ultimates there, so we should have a little bit of an advantage for this next fight, but we're gonna have to really make it happen. They don't have schizophrenia like us.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I heard the number's like crazy high, but I just can't imagine it. I could imagine maybe like 10%, but to me like 40 would be crazy.
My ultimate is ready. Join me. Clear out.
Seconds.
Let the kitsune guide you.
All right, made something happen here.
Protects you.
He's purple. No, I needed to stay up there. I don't know if our tank's going to be able to solo this one. It's tough. That's tough. Maybe Soldier can solo.
That was interesting. What's up?
Nope. Good try, team. And our Soldier was not having a good time. I think he was the Bastion before. That's tough. I have other internal monologues, but only when I'm consciously thinking. I have an internal monologue. Reading or specific situations. Interesting. Yeah, this that DPS was a little out of place. Cool. What did we learn from Overwatch Day? Well, we progressed 20%, so it's progress. When 2 out of 3. What did I learn? I don't know. I used cover one time, so I think that counts. Until about 150 years ago, the number of people that could read something without speaking out loud was a tiny number. That's interesting. I'll have to sit on that thought because it makes sense with just literacy rates. That's interesting. Interesting answer for how she reads books and things. Yeah. I'm going to have to think about that. We're going to go over to the finals in a second, but that was fun. We got some wins. I'm still trying to hit that GM grind, so it's going to take me a little bit. But I've been playing a decent amount off stream. Trying to put in a couple hours a day just to keep progressing. When I read, because like the characters talk, like you have different character voices in your head for each of them. Super smart, but I've done literally nothing with their lives. No motivation or discipline. Is that not normal? No, that's what I do too. Usually. Depends on how fast I'm reading. Just reading it out loud in your head. Remember in college would have crazy sleeping habits, not study, skip classes, and flunk out of school. That's pretty much what I did. And then I learned I had ADHD. Well, self-diagnosed, but what I think is that, like, I don't know. This could be like completely blasphemous in terms of science. This could be just completely wrong. But I think there's enough people out there who like kind of had similar situations. And I don't think like ADHD is necessarily like it is one, it gets really bad. But I don't necessarily think like the disposition of the likeliness of having ADHD is like a mental illness on its own. It's just like a different type of way that a brain is like wired at its core. And then the way that like pressures and responsibilities and stuff and life just happens on top of that kind of like wires your brain a certain way. But the brain is so plastic that like I think it's just a matter of figuring out how to rewire it to get it to like work in today's world. And I think the baseline amount of work that you have to do in school and in your job and stuff like that, in terms of like cognitive ability, for the average person has gotten skewed. Like before you could do like whatever blue collar, like hands-on work, make a good living, and like you could filter yourself into that direction. Whereas now, like if you don't do a certain amount of like STEM tech type of stuff in school, you're like branded as lazy. And then I think that pushes you into a certain path of like going deeper and darker into that hole. That's kind of been my like perspective, because I think there's just like too many people that have that path. And I don't think that's just like generally like people being overdiagnosed or like just so many people having mental illness. I think it's just like a natural reaction to like our environment. Again, that might not be science-based. That's just like how I kind of justify how it works out. My friends say I have ADHD because I can't focus, but that's Probably just because everything I'm tasked with is interesting for me. Gifted child syndrome, yeah, also true. Now that things are difficult, the mind turns off. I think that's also like where ADHD gets like pushed farther, like beyond a certain limit. Like you've all of a sudden imbalanced your I don't know. You've just imbalanced yourself where you've just been like pushed so far into school where like maybe your mind wasn't ready for it, and then like kind of gets more imbalanced, it gets wired a certain way, and then you have to undo it later on. So I think that like all goes hand in hand. Physics of the world, there's too many factors that play into things to blame one thing or predict it. Literally always moving, probably my caffeine addiction, need to gamble and roll dice. Oh man. Yeah, you got some dopamine dependencies there for sure. Push for STEM in school is unfounded. We actually need less STEM and more vocational. More people who would be good plumbers, electricians, example for, but no one pushes that. I think, yeah, like that kind of goes with my point too, is that, yeah, like the push for STEM is unnecessary in some ways. It's just that like people think it's the best way to make the most money, and like the other jobs are like falling off relative in terms of money sometimes. Like some of those things like union work and stuff like that, you're usually gonna make a good amount of money to survive, have a good life. But the higher potential, higher earning potential, everybody's like, oh, just like do this thing, and not everybody's capable of that. And I think that along with social media and video games and like all the other imbalances that are like easily accessible in life, that all combines into like people being on the outside looking in, it looks like they're unmotivated, they're like lazy or whatever. But I don't believe in laziness. I think it's just like giving up on some level. And usually, like if you were to look back, it's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. People, the way people are motivated, the way they're pushed or not pushed, the experiences they're given, even diet effects, all this stuff. Yeah, for sure. The physical stuff is such a big deal. Everyone goes in one direction. Demand goes down, the pay goes down. Also true. I think that's starting to happen right now with the tech layoffs, right? Maybe not the individual salaries going down, but like the number of jobs available to everybody after COVID kind of tanked. So that's very different than it was. Let's see. Let me make sure I got the audio here. Change up the filters a little bit. There we go. Okay, hopefully that's okay. Specifically is because a lot of tech jobs are project-based. True, true. I see that a lot in video games too. More amazing teachers. So many people teach drives. There's another, was it Stavros that said this? Said that, I don't remember if it was him. I feel like it was some comedian. But they were like, the promise of machines was so that workers could work half as much and make the same amount of money or more, like we could have a better life. But instead, they made a better life for the robots and made the life worse for us. So I do think there's some of that that's out of our control. That's like, that's a whole economic government like conversation and frustration to be had. But I won't get too deep into that. You return the Ala game. Equip. Every season you get a starter pack, but I should have got the starter pack before I got the battle pass, because now I only have 700 coins and it costs 1150, but it gives you the coins right back. Right, so this thing costs 1150, but you get 1150 back in the pack. So it's basically free as long as you have the coins in your inventory. So I just have to finish the battle pass before I can get there. Let me go back here change the title so we can play the finals. And we are playing the new Easter event. Better for the robots. Robots deserve rights too. I don't know if you know about the Overwatch lore. I know we watched that video a long time ago, but it's been a long time. In the Overwatch lore, there's like the Omnics, right? And there's a whole like, are they sentient to the point where they deserve rights? So that's like half of the lore. Bunny Bash. Okay, what do we do? Platform moves faster with controller. The platform game mode is actually really fun. Switch your contestant pack and access your reserve between spawns. Okay. Cool. I've heard that you have to you have specific loadouts for this, but I'm not exactly sure what they are. Chilling without others is underrated. Facts. Everything is more complex than how people want to frame it. Also true. But yeah, to your point about like your friends who like didn't achieve their potential. And that was always my worry, like in college too. And like you guys saw it maybe at times when I was streaming, like I was going through those insecurities. Not insecurities, but also like knowing that I could achieve something and not feeling like I was putting in the work in the path to make that happen. So once I started working and like got comfortable working, that kind of melted away. I also got a little bit better at like physical. I don't know how to explain it exactly. Should I go shotgun here? We'll go with the burst weapon for now. There's like really good, like it's actually worth watching Diablo. If you look up full Overwatch animated shorts, it's probably about 2 hours long. Super worth the watch. Super worth. Felt like they were intellectuals, not smart, but their mind was they're like a mental level.
Today's battle looks epic, June. Bound for the storybooks, Albert.
Indeed, and only one team.
Question is, were they actually geniuses? Oh no.
I'm reloading.
And there's the spot to elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
It's go time.
What is my... Okay, I have heal beams. Who is shooting me?
The platform is once again the center of attention.
Ooh, zipline. I've never used it before.
The mighty now command that platform.
Tough. Are we about to get team wiped in this mode? I'm the only one with a kill. 2+ hour YouTube videos. I'm down. Let's go. Basically doing nothing but can't get or keep jobs. Yep. Be able to think and argue logically. That's where intellectual came from. Yeah, for sure. Just trying to keep this guy up in the meantime. I am out of heals. Yeah, I think that's where a lot of that comes from for sure.
The mighty are now in the driver's seat and advancing.
Or like they know a lot about like maybe one specific topic or something like that. The other team is rolling us. Why'd he go down? I don't know what abilities I have here. Should have probably looked at that before. Alright, let's go light build. We're gonna go burst.
The mighty have
Let's do
taken
that.
control and they're on the move.
What is that? Was that a bunny hopping through? Did you guys see that on my screen? Someone behind me too? That's crazy.
The mighty are
I was busy looking at my abilities again. I did it again. Alright, let's see what I have in here. Goo grenade. Let's do gateway. Vanishing bomb. frag grenade. It's fine.
The mighty are digging
I'm getting revived. Sweet.
under their control over the platform. Contested. Let's see which team will manage to take control of it.
The Kingfisher now advancing forward with purpose.
There we go. No. I don't know if they know that guy's down there.
Back in play.
Okay, reset here.
And there it is. The mighty grab control pushing toward their base.
Man, everybody's out there. I think there was a sniper available. No, it was a battle rifle.
Here's a zip line.
But let me see what's available. Oh, never mind. We are outie. You go so far with that.
We have a high
I couldn't pick it up.
there. The mighty are now heading for home.
My team is struggling. They're all lights on their team. 1 heavy and 4 lights.
Seems like the mighty only
Alright, we're gonna stay. We're gonna go battle rifle here. The good old days and fall asleep to dude food. Always goals. Always goals. There's somebody up here.
Halftime. The tension is rising by the minute.
No.
looking unstoppable on the platform right now.
No.
Really? We're about to find out.
Here for the Twitch drops. What's up, Jackie? If only I had MLB The Show Twitch drops. Ooh, how did that guy not die? I was about to throw a fat grenade onto their platform, too. Look at this carry. I have twice as many kills as the rest of the team combined. I'm gonna wait for the rest of my team to revive this time, though. So I think they're on the other side of this wall. But I don't have like quick revives. There you go. Now the squad is back. No way. That guy's absolute. Thank God. Alright, we gotta stop the platform here.
The mighty capture control and are making a beeline for
Frag out.
Hopefully that helps the team and doesn't kill anybody on my team.
towards their base with style.
Not really sure. I can hear somebody below me. Oh, that was my teammate. Who plays that loser baseball game anyway? Good question. Great question, in fact. Where are they? They're all spawning on that side. Here's somebody behind me, though.
Enemy spotted. Up there.
No. I'm still dying a lot, though. How does one fix a memory leak? Is that for your RAM? I forget. I think I had that issue, and, like, I never really solved
You're
it.
steering the ship. That platform is theirs.
You have to, like, download a certain... It's like a certain... Not a task manager exactly, but, like, it gives you some more specific information. and then it kind of shows you what the memory leak is, and you like kind of work from there. Matt probably has a better idea though. Trying to throw a grenade.
Both teams are contesting the platform. Only one will manage to take control of it. Sending a frag.
Is a frag gonna work? I don't know. 0-10 and 0-6. That's crazy. 76% and have one game running.
An incredible match concludes
Recoding the
with
program.
lady as
There's also
victor.
something, Jackie, where it's like,
With that, see you next time at the finals.
make sure you have like full shutdown off. There's like a setting where like you don't actually fully shut down. And so it's like as if you're going into sleep. Excuse me. It's only like sleeping instead of like actually shutting things off and restarting completely. Usually you can tell if you go to your task manager and then like at the bottom, I think of your CPU, it should say like hours running. And if it says like 24 days or something like that, you know that it's not actually doing it correctly. So they added this new progression system. Kind of cool. But it's just like another like XP path that they already have. So I'm not sure exactly how like significant it is, but you know, more progression, more free stuff to get. That's cool. Still can't prime sub for your phone. And I think they might have even increased it on there. Yo, Jackie coming with a 40-month sub. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate you, man. Cap? Did you just prime sub from your phone as you were doing that? GG's. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. You got a couple of shotguns, three FAMASs. A lot of people doing the same thing here. I'm gonna go jump pad just because I feel more comfortable with it. Well played, Z. Too much work for me to go on my browser.
All right, the steamrollers.
Conning me to sub to Dude Food within
Let's get
seconds.
into it.
Within seconds. What a legend. Thanks, man. Hey, it's daytime. I can see things.
Bound for the storybooks, I'll bet.
Indeed, and only one team will live.
Should be spawning straight ahead of us. There they are.
The competition better stand aside or risk getting flattened as the steamrollers secure the platform.
It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
Whoop.
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a
This goes faster if you have more people on it.
moving. The powerhouses have started their push.
Yo, Diablo coming with a 35-monther. Thank you, sir. Apple Dunb. Big Dunb. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Appreciate you as always. No! Don't let me down, FAMAS. The FAMAS let me down. You're missing on your 2.5 for me tonight. I'm sorry. No worries. Appreciate you all. I'm going for the hype train, level 1.
Platforms on the move, folks, and the
Send it.
steamrollers are driving.
I usually like burst weapons, but I am not hitting shots with this. That guy's using a sledgehammer. We struggled with that last time.
We have new owners out there. The powerhouses have
Let me
seized
jump.
the reins.
I can see people on like 3 different levels here. The guy was invisible, but I could still see him just enough.
Platform is being contested by both teams.
Need to get heals up here. Trying to contest.
Looks like the steamrollers have taken the reins and are bound for home.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Squad's looking good. This gun is tough to control sometimes, so that's my teammate.
Threat detected. Down there.
Now I wish I had my my zip line. I could just use this one though.
Can the powerhouses continue to keep the platform under their control? We'll find out.
Someone of my size, yes. I've seen people in the MLB community with like literally hundreds of subs with maybe like a third of my following, or even just like maybe 10 average viewers, stuff like that. So it definitely can be. Obviously it's proportional to like however much how many subs you have, but yeah, in terms of like following or anything like that, for sure I've seen people do stuff significant with that. So that's like hundreds of dollars per month. Yeah. How's the gunplay? Gunplay is great in this game. There's like a lot of like, I don't know if the word is gimmicky, but they've nerfed some of the gimmicky stuff. But there are certain things like the arena throwables and stuff like that are kind of sus. But the gunplay is really good.
And neither are the steamrollers.
More like Famenos. Jack, you get it? You think Jackie speaks Spanish just because he puts os at the end of everything? Is that what's happening here? I don't think I have any nades. That's not a zip line. It's just a light on the wall. Oh, there's another llama or whatever. Easter bunny hopping away.
Don't touch that dial. Things can change pretty quickly around. The steamrollers just snatched the steering wheel.
Get him, buddy. I'm gonna hide underneath for a second. Oh, hello. I didn't think you knew I was gonna go down there. All right, let's switch up the gun here. Is boarding man on a race a second one? Yes. Nah. Fair game. Fair game for sure.
The platform's contested. Let's see who
We did have a lot of subs on this channel, Z, around the time when I was like streaming the most and obviously had the most viewership and everything that I've had personally. I don't even know what I'm getting hit by right now.
The powerhouses have gained the upper hand of that platform.
Oops, got stuck in a reload. Pain. I knew I should have done that. When was that again? This was like around, okay, so it was around the time, I don't know if you were there, when I did, all the subs were going to charity for like 6 months or something. That's when I had the most. And it carried over a little bit after we stopped doing that too. Must have been like 2020, 2021. Alright, I'm not liking the shotgun right now, but I'm going to stick with it for a second. We have to stick with it for a second. The reload's kind of annoying on that.
Here. Gotta reload. I'm back. Just when it looks like the game is going one way, our contestants managed to turn things around. What a game!
They're keeping us on our toes.
Just go in here and revive because I need to heal up myself anyway. It's a good incentive. Yeah, it was cool. We had
Both teams are refusing to give an inch as they vie for control of the platform.
I don't know, we had like 100 subs or something at that point.
Powerhouses
Maybe
have it
more.
locked down, and the platform is
The number that I remember is like 120. I could be making that up though. Oh, I have a zip line. Can I zip line to that? It's a data reshaper. There's the zip line.
Inventive. Will make things pretty interesting for our contestants.
All right, squad. Take the lead at least.
Let's just say that standing still in the arena is really
I don't want the short range weapon anymore.
The powerhouses are very unwilling to relinquish their hold of the platform.
Oh, I hit him for a lot on that one. Nice. All right, squad's cleaning up. That's good. I don't know if they can see the one rezzing right there. There you go.
as our orbital
Teammates got
lasers
him.
event is
All right, let's switch to let's do battle rifle again. Oh, I'm getting revived. That's fine. We keep playing. Where are those shots coming from? I totally like did not see that guy right in front of me.
only 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, watch out in there. Powerhouses are charging towards the win.
Where'd he go?
Folks, and the
All right, well that guy killed himself, but then this guy came in behind anyway.
seconds left.
Trying to take the dub right here. This was a much more competitive game. My lord, I don't know what happened that first game.
Overtime means every second
Oh, there's an overtime, a 4-minute overtime.
needs to control the platform or contest it.
Oh, okay. It's like at Overwatch overtime, I guess. Or as soon as like the other team gets off the payload, then it's over.
On Power Shift. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
Cool. It's fun mode. I really like the payload mode, the platform mode in general. It came out in I think the last, maybe at the beginning of the season or maybe the last patch of the last season, the first season. But the mode itself is super fun. I think it's a 5v5 as you can see, and you're kind of fighting back and forth for that payload. So it's like the push mode in Overwatch. If you guys have seen me play that, I've seen me play that mode specifically. But you're just like, it's a tug of war basically. You're going back and forth. And I think this is the only map for this mode for the Easter Bunny one. I just don't know. I didn't see exactly all the missions that I have to do for it. Also, there's a stick gun in the shop. I should show you guys that after this game. Try to remind me if you can. It's literally like you're shooting, like you're holding a stick. Like a branch off of a tree in the shape of a gun. It's pretty cool. Yo, have a good night, Diablo. Hopefully we get to play some Shredder's Revenge next week. I'll hit you up if we can time it up for next time. Anybody else that wants to play Shredder's Revenge next week as well, feel free. It is co-op, that mode that we were playing today. Alright, we're gonna go... What's in the light? That's the shotgun. I want to go light with a little bit of range. So we go battle rifle. with a vanishing bomb. Very hectic, yeah. Sounds good, man. Have a good night, dude. Thank you again for that sub, sir. My voice is starting to go. Yeah, finals is hectic. It's I like these modes where it's like fast paced. Well, versus like a BR where it's like you die and it's over. Yeah, okay. We're teleporting.
Once again, leaders of the pack, the overdogs have captured the platform.
Can they see me? They can see me. I was hoping they were getting distracted enough. What you waiting for, buddy? I thought that dibs for a second. This is where I gotta use cover. Oh, hello. Yo, have a good night, Z. Catch you later, dude. Hopefully the motivation comes back. But feel free to keep talking through it. Whenever we're here or in Discord or whatever.
Okay, let's go.
It's a good time. High school is a good time to get through some of that stuff too. And process it. After that first shot, I can't see it anymore. There's just stuff floating in the middle there. Oh, someone's right on me. Okay. Never saw him. Yo, what's good, Canes? How you doing, dude? What's new? We're looking back at high school. Me, but that might be the same with most people, yeah? Like, I would never want to go back to high school. I don't know if he's still here, but I should say, like, high school was, like, it wasn't bad. Like, it was better than middle school. Like, middle school was the worst for me. Middle school and college was the worst for me. But there were also, like, certain things in high school, which was like, oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. I have not really been on MLB. I did get Game Pass for 1 month, and I played for about an hour. But I was playing on my PC, so it was just super laggy. Not necessarily the fault of the game or anything. But yeah, I wouldn't say I've really played it. I had the movement, and he couldn't hit me, but I also couldn't hit him. All right, we're gonna go back to short range because we are struggling in this one.
Enemy down.
And I'll respawn here.
The ultra rares have been in charge of the platform for quite some time. An uncommon feat indeed.
I'm still on the battle rifle. I thought I selected the other one. I'm gonna play Frosty today. Oh my god. Yeah, didn't you go like 100-0 to World Series this year? I've still been paying attention at least, but I have not been not been playing. And I'm just kind of shy there too. Dang. Nobody's really playing the payload on their team. Okay, well, I can't help you from there.
Special delivery. And things are heating up as both teams make a
There we go. We did something. Trying to play a little bit more patient, I guess.
They've got it moving. The ultra rares have started their push.
I don't know why this is happening. I have to press R2 now. Sometime I've been running into a glitch this season where I can't put down the statue to try to res.
platform showdown on our hands.
Yeah, I don't know why this is not working. It says only works at respawn, but I am respawning. Okay, now it worked. I don't know if he saw me. I think he did. Somebody saw me.
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really
Should have thrown
impressed
a
with the team so far, June.
glitch grenade on myself, but I don't know if I have it available. Man. They would voted me the shyest guy for Class Superlas, so they didn't get to know my name. That's so funny. How are you liking MLB though, Canes? Has it been fun? I assume if you were playing against Frosty, you've been doing pretty good.
Victory is within grasp for the ultra rares.
Hey, that's me.
The platform's
I'm on your
contested.
team.
Let's see who comes out on top.
Hopefully somebody gets him.
The reins that are bound for home. Look out.
There's the bunnies. Don't know where this team is coming from. From behind us, okay. That guy's one. The guy behind me died, but that guy's still up. If I get killed by my teammate's fire, I did. No way. I thought I popped him. Different person, could have been a different person in school. Not like I needed to. Shape me to who I am now. I studied my career path more fun. Focus on soccer tenor. There you go. Soccer, tennis. Yeah. I wish I had gotten a chance. I say gotten a chance, but it's like, you know, maybe I had some control of that. Like, understanding that working hard at something I enjoyed could have been a viable option. Maybe not even for a career path, but like would have like meant something to my understanding of working hard.
Moving that platform.
So basically just work hard on stuff that I didn't like doing.
It's a battle of wits and wills in the arena today as both teams seek to control that platform.
Only one team can emerge victorious, but right now it's anyone's game. Special delivery.
Hopefully those nades do something. You got one.
The ultra rares are turning the platform
This
into
guy
a
dropped
scarce
off here.
commodity
Maybe
for
not.
their opponents.
Waiting for my team to come back.
Contestants might want to hunt their Namatama plushies because an event is about to shake things up in the arena. Throw away your physics textbooks.
Get through.
Hold on to your chairs. Things are about to move a bit differently.
No. I kind of popped there, but my team wasn't back yet. Get him, teammate. Darn. There you go.
We continue
Here we go.
low gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June.
Sending a frag.
Okay, we're doing some stuff.
The overdogs have it locked down and the
Did we get their whole team? I don't think so. A couple of them coined already.
contestants have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors. The ultra rares are pushing
There's another one climbing up on him. All right, we're in overtime. Dang. We had a good finish on that game, but took a while for it to happen. Just kidding, we're still in here?
Under the Overdog's command, the platform has set sail.
All right, better hop off of here. I sent myself. Get him, team. See how fast I can get back. I don't know how far we need to go. Did we just take the lead? I can't tell. There has to be at least 50%. I can't tell what our objective goal is here. It's not easy to figure out. Ooh, I died from the gas. But I got rid of one guy. So we traded. Oh, we won. Nice. What a comeback. I did not do great that game, but, you know, I still had second most kills, so I just died a lot. Died a lot. Cool, cool. Let's play one more. Now we kind of got the feel for it a little bit. That burst pistol is kind of fun, but like if you miss one burst, you're kind of toast. Maybe I'll try the big guy. I'll try the shotgun. At least I'll have more damage to take a little bit. You are making this look interesting. They've been working on it, you know? By the time I give it a try, I feel that. They are putting good work into it, you know? Every couple weeks, they've got a big balance patch, bug fix patch, fixing up some of the guns, coming out with new game modes. Like, they've been putting out new events and stuff, like, pretty often. Surprising, like, how much they've been doing for that. We could put barricades, anti-gravity, that's fine. We'll stick with these. Although I think we could use a medium build. There you go. There's a medium. There's another medium. Now we're chilling.
Right. The mighty versus the tough shells. Let's get this started.
Yeah, I like the game a lot. They did go backwards when it comes to ranked mode, though. They did what Overwatch did, and actually worse. Because you don't know what your progression is. So I have no idea, like, how many games I need to, like, rank up or how far I'm getting by winning. No, you gotta be really close, apparently. I had that guy lined up. The dispersion must be pretty big on this gun.
Both teams are refusing to give an inch as they vie for control of the platform.
We may switch builds. Let's see. I want to give the shotgun a chance, though. Let's skedaddle. Take some time to heal back up. Should be able to hear me. I don't know if they can see me right now, though.
And the mighty take over the helm and start to advance to their base.
Let him drop on me. Alright, don't like that. Let's go play Bursty here again.
Both teams are contesting the platform. One will manage to take control of it.
I like this shotgun. That one has a little bit more range to it. Oh, we're gonna play Assault rifle, burst assault. Okay, his name is Tomfoolery. Waiting for my team to res back up. Getting rezzed in the street though. Tomfoolery is one shot. Tomfoolery is dead.
Danger! Up there! And they're all back to their base. Take control.
There we go. Who's alive? Snake's alive? Tomfoolery once again. See if I can go heal this guy. I ran out of healing by the time I got there. Probably could have rezzed that. Let's get back in. Yeah, this game mode's like
There's no tomorrow.
there's a couple other like quote unquote casual game modes that you can play, but I feel like you still have to sweat for those. This one is like a wide range of like how much you need to sweat.
The platform is under contention.
Look at that move. Tough shells are just steering the platform.
Hit him. Got him. This game is a lot more, I'd say, faster paced because you're usually respawning like really close by, and there's only one other team to deal with, and for the most part it's just point and shoot. A lot less like strategy to be able to have fun in this mode.
The tough shells keep going strong as they hit halfway point.
We've got most of the tough shells are on the offensive.
It's like I could have sworn I got him. No, you got my teammate. He's still screaming after he's dead. That's crazy.
Back to action.
The tough shells are a formidable presence on that platform.
Ooh! I should not have survived that. I also shouldn't be going across the street like this, but whatever.
On a contested platform, every move matters. Which team will make the right one?
The tough shells have claimed the platform.
Where's it going?
Halfway through.
There you are. Oh, hello. Oh my. Are we popping? Someone's right above me, I think. Oh my. They were literally one shot. I think everybody's just like falling into
The match.
what that portal was. We'll just put a portal right in the middle of the road. Hey, big carry right there. Let's go.
Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
I think I got like 8 of my 10 kills right at the end. Nice. All right, let's see what kind of progression we got from this event. So we got one. Ooh. Got the sniper skin. Got a hoodie jacket. Looks good. Masterclass jacket. Combo calculator. A lot of good stuff in there. Cool. Let's see what this career looks like. Challenger circuit. We got some stuff. Daily contracts. There's all this stuff that I haven't like really figured out how I haven't looked at all the details of these. Some of these are still pending. Like this one unlocks in 14 days, so you can't even get there yet. Bunny Bash is what we were working on today. 3 rounds with a medium build, 3 rounds with a heavy, 1,000 damage with gadgets, and then if you win, you get the bunny skin. Cool. All right, yeah. So the rank stuff, like you don't have any progression. Like it shows you you're silver 1, but after each game, you like don't actually know if you've gone anywhere. So that's been frustrating. I haven't liked that, and so I'm probably not playing ranked the rest of the season unless they update it. We'll see if they do. But I do like playing the game. In the meantime, we're gonna go find someone to raid. Hope you guys had a good time. Overwatch, Shredder's Revenge, TMNT, and the finals. Probably bring back some combination of those for next week as well. For now, we're going to go find someone to raid. I think we're going to go say hi to Mike Dro. It's been a good Wednesday. I think so. I hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. Looking forward to next week already. Anything coming up in the meantime? Overwatch season doesn't end for another few weeks. Finals might they kind of like surprise you with some new stuff every few days. That Overwatch Marvel thing's not coming out for a little while, and Shredder's Revenge, we're going to continue on with that. So I don't think there's anything new necessarily, but we'll keep you updated. Hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you next time. Peace.